Yes. Coach Nuke's even back with another one, man. The one and only. I just peeped that it didn't save our last game, so I'm already debating, like, do I sim it or do I play? I already know I gotta play, so I'm not even gonna waste no time and get right into it. I've been noticing my mic been having a little bit of issues on stream, so I will figure it out. Nah, that sucks. I mean, it's good. At least I get I'll play a lot cleaner this time. And I'll try to get this game over with quick so we can get to the next week, because we ain't come to watch this one. So after this win, this was supposed to be Cincinnati game. Cincinnati was supposed to be a real big game for us, because that's going to be 4 wins for the season if we win, and that's going to be tied for our total last year. So we already completed the turnaround. In one season. But we're not done yet. We got to get to a bowl, and I want to get to the playoffs. And shit, let's get a conference. Shit, let's do it all. Let's do everything. You know, that first season, I just, I'm figuring it out. We had to get all the bad guys off the team.
Looking forward to it all week. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Miami, Ohio's offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for them.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then...
Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Redhawks have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Flips it out on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
I want to at least like, why is he not playing the game?
Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Like, bro, bro. I don't care. Give me a flag or something. I would take a flag here. Why? Why? You're telling me, like, come on.
As a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Prime inside the 10. Here he comes.
Definitely stepped up this game too.
He's got it out.
First kick return to the series.
There he goes. Open it up.
Is that our first one?
They won't get it.
Our first one.
Touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Poland finds his man on the left. Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Why was he not? It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got it in the middle. It's Etheridge. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Wide open.
And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Johnson looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Etheridge. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Martin. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
You gotta start
New
seeing
set of
loads of
downs
field
after
goals,
the
man.
completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to scramble.
Bro, I'm trying to just avoid from the block. He's holding me.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And the Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give on the inside. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Where is my team? You're not fast enough.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Johnson wants to throw it. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's picked up.
Whoa, what the hell
with
is
a
that,
turnover. Taking it the other way.
And I love this defense.
Bro, I need to see the replay. What the fuck? Bro, I'm pulling him back for the ball.
Ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully.
Like
forcing the turnover here now. A chance to break this tie, hit some points. Nice execution by this defense.
Do what I'm telling you to do. This is a video game, bro.
Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off
still
this
running the
drive.
route. Fucking robot.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got rid of it just in time.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Do you just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
This is horrible.
Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Why is he not jumping?
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Yo, why is he not jumping? Son, bro, he's looking at the...
The takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Ready to fire from the pistol.
I can tell I hate this.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Red Hawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford.
The Red Hawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourself.
Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the coordinator.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
It'll be 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, going to the air.
Bro,
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. Great place to start for this offense. Tagged out of the air.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
2nd down, he'll throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Redhawks have taken it inside the 20. And off to Jones.
Bro,
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
block me.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. To the air on 1st down.
Bro, no fucking way. He just got a pick off the ground. Like, bro. Nah, bro. Just simulate this shit, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. I already won. I already won, bro. I already won. No way, bro.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Redhawks. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC.
That makes sense in this game.
Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football,
But
I'm
wait,
Chris Davis, joined here in the booth.
why
as
can't I
always
do
by
that? I want to
David
be able to
Pollack
do that.
and
I
Jesse
want to be able to
Palmer.
just catch the
Guys,
ball
let's
off
tee
the
this one
ground,
up.
all that shit. Like,
And
my
the
players
Golden
play like
Flashes
robots,
will
and
get
then
us
their
underway
players
with
play
the
like
opening
like a
kickoff.
user.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Complete to start this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this.
Yo, bro, I'm like, this is actually tripping me out. Brother, look at this. I'm spamming triangle. Son, this is actually gonna make me fucking cry. What the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck? It's me. I'm using it. You can't even say it's CPU. I'm using him spamming triangle. He's not even putting his hands up. Bro.
With a fresh set of downs.
What the fuck?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This is some bullshit, bro.
The Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Johnson wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Gander.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Wow, he doesn't even jump.
They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have
Jump. 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 Why is he not jumping?
It's the big fella shows. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football.
Triangle
You say
moves
that's
that
why
he
you
should
play
put in,
defense
right?
because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think it is.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
You're not gonna ask him.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. And the Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the ground game.
He's holding the fuck out of him.
And he's down at the 41. That's a
They
first
call him
down.
for holding all the time.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB, man, how about it? Just, it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their...
He'll off one deep down the left
He
side.
better pick it.
And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
I'm surprised I didn't touch any other button but triangle.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
This is crazy.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
My old coach said to never go broke taking the
player's not
profit.
jumping
Take
for
what's
the ball.
there, take the positive yards,
Tackle.
and never complain.
Like,
Back to pass.
pick, please.
Fires to the middle.
Pick the ball.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks.
How about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide.
Nah, I have to. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Why is he not doing anything? Why is he not swatting the ball? Why is he not doing shit? Why is he not doing shit, bro?
The defense, when you do that, they find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Yesirrrr. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The golden flashes are in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dorsey. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The RPO fire complete to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you've thrown in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect the...
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now? I need to just take my dub, bro. Take my dub. Just take my dub. What the fuck? Like, this isn't even the same team. This isn't even the same team. It's not even the same team, bro.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, squaring off with another team from the map, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
This is like fun. I was enjoying myself.
And the golden flashes will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Red Hawks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win the game.
Why are you just standing there?
Pressure was too much.
To not hit
They
him.
get him at the 15.
This is the shit that be blowing me. Y'all
Coming
just
into the
sitting
game,
there
the
letting
defense
him
talked
time.
about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
He lets him wide open. Wide open.
And they failed to hook up on 3rd down.
Open middle right there.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to...
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And they tried to. They just tried to.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Looking for space. It's Martin. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Last game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Holding every play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Drops the ball, but when they get it, they keep it.
Look out, he's got room. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Look how far he gets.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. The Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
How do I skip this? I'm not trying to see this shit. Let's go.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right.
Thank you. I was about to say.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
He'll pull it on the read. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running into the open space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
faster than my running back gets out of the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Johnson wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quarterback gets past the marker. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Obviously not the start his quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end. It's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kent State.
They're dropping passes, bro.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Before I'm like, one at a time, defense, one at a time. Nah, defense, I need something every time you get out here.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own.
Show me that shit. No, I want to see it. Put your hands up. 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 Nothing. Nothing. Where are you? What are we doing? What are we doing? What is he looking at? He's looking at the QB. He watches the QB throw the ball. You don't even want to just try. You don't want to just maybe. We should keep count how many times my receivers or my DB don't even react to the ball.
This offense up. They've been
they don't react to the ball and near them.
First half,
the ball is right over your head.
That finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unleashes it on
that was wide open. That was wide open.
Toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Redhawks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Cincinnati.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
It's really ruining my entire
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin.
Blocking.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback may change this route. Johnson looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for his second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It forces the ball loose. But they catch touchdowns. They catch touchdowns and don't get touched. Like, they're not getting hurt.
Gonna swing it on second down.
Catches it with one hand. It's the ball one hand.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Amazing grab.
Wants to keep it in the air. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
What the?
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
You just saved your job with that.
Catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Why was he not running?
They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. With the catch, it's Etheridge. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. On his feet at the 40. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to run it across the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
The quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Toss sweep right. And some room to work. He has the 1st and still on his feet. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Yo, it's like 1980.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Keep running, do your thing.
A shot for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yeager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
Let's put this game away
Thanks
now.
for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Redhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might be changing the route. Johnson looking to throw. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And there he goes. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Miami, Ohio has it throw on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Three
Working the
people.
big fella downfield and outside.
Three people over there.
Inside the
Nobody tries to
15,
touch the
out
ball.
of bounds at the
Nobody tries to go
14-yard
towards the
line.
ball.
The offense looking for a score. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass.
He's standing right there.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
Bro. I put him right there. I put him right there. Wait. Why is he not reacting to the ball coming at him?
Did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals.
Why?
It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Johnson wants to throw it.
I'm about to say.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Let that shit go.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the golden flash. It's moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He might want another play. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any time in between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far in this one.
Come on, Johnson.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make the play. They just couldn't get it done.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense.
The ball pressure him or he won't catch it.
Johnson looking to throw. This time he's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
He's taken down at the 40. And that's a first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Martin. Turning it on. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10.
Watch this, watch this. If he throws some bullshit,
They'll throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Kent State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Because the two guys I was trying to guard didn't
Here's this offense
come
with a fresh set of downs. Lost the throw again. Got his man on the right. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Red Hawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Keeps it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. The play action fake.
Thank you.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Hold it. Decline that. Decline that.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
I thought it was roughing the passer. I was about to.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Delaney. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Looking to take a shot. Holds it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physically by this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
We'll run down a bunch of the clock no matter what. We could go zig here, too. We could go zig here.
Gotta have it here on 4th down.
You got this?
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Defense dropping into soft coverage. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays, you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
I'll take it. Just run. Just run.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental tough.
recruits visiting this week. Just leveled up on them. Wait. Why I feel like I did actually send the last week. We still want to get these. We need linemen bad, so we still sending the house for him. I think he's scheduled to visit. Yep, his visit's already scheduled. So what we could try to do is remove and try to. Can we do a hard sell and a soft sell? I want to put the 3 greens together. What are we doing? Let's put the 3 greens together. Yep. We gotta go with something he's interested in. I feel like I should just talk to him about the real business. Like, this is stuff that he's not interested in the coach's ability, but this is like our highest grade. So I'm gonna go with that. He's still in the mix. He's visiting this week. We stay with everything the same way. Man, let's just get this game over with. It's gonna be a game, alright. It's gonna be a game, alright. Let's get this one over with. Let's get this one over with. Cincinnati! We top Ohio out here, bro. We the top Ohio team, bro. So far, we only lost one.
Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the golden flashes of Kent State and Rose Sun, and they seem like a small blip across the college football landscape. This week has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holmes, and of course, Saban. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Find some fresh air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up. They'll give it to Johnson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the tailback. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Jones wants to throw it.
Turn around.
It's complete to the right. On the move is the 30. They finally get to him. Play there to pick up the first down. The Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Flashes offense will take the field for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option.
I didn't hold it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Gotta hold that one.
Rides to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field.
Hold me down. I need my blocks. I need my blocks.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Martin. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Why does he keep getting hurt?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the golden flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that, but somehow it's 2nd and 7.
I keep subbing him out. It is what it is, bro. We just gonna have to rock without him.
That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
We can run the ball here. Running game has been looking really good.
They'll try the run.
Where's he going?
That
Where's
is a
18?
big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you.
It's complete on the right side.
Great job,
Touchdown, golden flashes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Yeah. Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I just got to see it again. I just want to see it again. I just want to see again how every player on my team does not react. Bro, what? What? Why? Why is he diving? I hate this shit, bro. Why is he diving away from the play? I'm literally facing him. I'm straight. Look at the angle. Look at the angle he's on. Perfect angle. Dives away. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what is this game, bro? What do y'all really want when y'all make this? When y'all be developing this shit? What do y'all really want to happen? My guy is right in front of him. Look at this shit. Where is he going? Dive into him. Son, what? And then look at every player. Look at this. Look at this. Obvious block in the back, mind you. Mind you, they want to call flags, but don't call this block in the back. Look at and then nobody does shit.
Just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
14, Kent State, 7.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's so dangerous. That's so dangerous. That's so dangerous. He's there though. That looks beautiful.
Johnson wants to throw it. He puts some
What?
heat on
Are
that
you
one down the
serious
middle.
right now? Wide open man.
Intercepted.
Oh, wide open man.
And he's
I'm not even.
up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot
Bro, why would you
telegraph the
just
pass.
throw
You
that shit
cannot
like
stare
that,
down
bro?
your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Spins away from the defender.
Are you serious right
They
now?
get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's
Oh, are you
caught.
serious right
Touchdown,
now?
Bearcats.
He didn't play the ball for shit.
One of the areas they really...
He just hangs the ball in the... Son, bro, like, I'm trying my hardest right now. These niggas hate me.
...on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understand.
Thank you. So, I will play again. I will play again when I'm back on. Thank you, Nyron.